Welcome to Revolutionary Motion, where we show you tennis from a different perspective. In today's video, we're going to teach you guys how to hit a proper kick serve. So first of all, what is a kick serve? A kick serve is a serve that bounces high up and a little bit over to the right. If it just bounces straight up and very high up, it's just a topspin serve. So in order to hit a kick serve here, we need to create a spin that makes the ball bounce up and slightly towards the right. So a proper spin that everybody already knows that makes the ball bounce high up is topspin. So how do we create topspin? We're trying to spin up on the ball with the racket. The same thing applies to the kick serve. But because we want the ball to also bounce over to the right a little bit, we can't just go up on the ball like this. We have to move up on the ball a little bit from this side. So we're turning the ball a little bit to the right on top of giving it that topspin. So there's a couple things that we need to pay attention to in order to make this happen. The first thing is we got to make sure that our toss is not somewhere over here, because if we now try to move up on the ball this way, you would see the ball go straight over the side fence. We want the toss to be further over to the left, maybe around 11 p.m. for you or 11 a.m. So a little bit over to this side. Now, in order to get the racket to the left side of the ball, we have to make sure that we take our shoulder back a little bit further and we're leaning back so we can get to the left side of the ball, which means we can now spin up this way into the ball. And now there's one more thing. You want to usually make sure that you can benefit off of your kick serve by aiming pretty close to the single sideline, but a little bit higher over the net, because the higher you went over the net, the higher it's going to bounce off the court. So now if we're taking a look at the motion, this is how it's supposed to look roughly. Okay, you can see, obviously this one I didn't hit it close enough to the sideline, but you could clearly see that high bounce that bounces over to the right. Let's take a look at another one. So that one I got much closer to the sideline, but might have been a little bit too deep, because you want them to be a bit shorter over the net, because that means now they're going to develop even more of a kick upwards because they come down more into the ground. Let's take a look at another one. So in conclusion, to perform a perfect kick serve, you want that toss to be at 11 a.m., slightly inside the court, so you're not tossing it behind you and you're not hitting the ball just up and losing momentum going forward. You're trying to swing up on the ball, but also slightly towards the right, and you're trying to make sure that the bounce on the court is as close to the single sideline as possible, but the trajectory of a ball keeps the ball a little bit higher over the net than you would otherwise like to see it on a proper serve.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.